What's happening, everybody? Justin here with Everything Aquarium, back at you with another video. Kind of a cool video today. I did a mod on a 6.8 gallon cube. I know a lot of you guys have been having issues with the standard filtration, you know, the rear filtration, built-in filtration, straight from the store. It's been a pain. It works, you know, but it's not up to, you know, where we want it to be. The best thing I can recommend is what I'm going to show you, honestly. It's a little bit of work, but it's really worth it at the end. You don't have to buy anything. You just have to put in some labor, and that's really about it. Just put in a little bit of labor, clean up a little bit of a mess, and that's really it. Yeah, so let me show you that, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, that's the 55 behind me. There is no bala shark in there right now. No, he's not dead. He's in the 75. I may have a good video coming up soon, a little bit of breeding going on. Hint, hint, wink, wink, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so we'll talk more about that in the future. Let's hop over to the 6.8 and take a look at that. So here we are, walking up to the 6.8 gallon cube. And if you can't tell, there's a couple things missing, which I'll point out. I'll give you a second to look and see if you can figure it out yourself. Leave a comment in the section, leave a comment down below if you've figured it out at this point. Anyways, enough messing around. Check it out. I've removed all of the built-in the back filtration, rear filtration, whatever you want to call it, built-in filtration. I just broke all those plastic pieces out by hand. Not worth saving. They break out really easy. I took the glass pieces out. Everything's perfect. It's just now a square tank with the aqua clear hang on the back, my heater, the light, and that's it. You know, this is ultimately the best way to do it. You know, I gotta say, this is the ultimate fix for the Imagitarium 6.8 gallon cube. And I want you guys to stick around to the end of this video, because I'm really gonna break this down for you. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so here's the remains of what was that once built in the back filtration, that rear built-in filtration. Just absolutely shredded it. It's not worth saving. It's garbage. Throw it away. Do something else with it. With that being said, guys, like I said earlier, this is the honest way to do it. If you have bought this tank already, if you haven't bought the tank and you want something like this, just buy one. Just buy a tank that's just a cube. Honestly, I'm not trying to knock this tank at all, but you know, it's work if you want to make it optimal. And this is the only way to honestly make it optimal, in my opinion, without beating around the bush, so to speak. You know, like at one point I had this on there with the standard pump that it came with. It was fine, it worked. Then I added a larger pump, upgraded it to one of these marine land pumps, and I had that Fluval, or that Aqua Clear 30 back there, which worked out well. But then you had, you know, all that extra media back there that gets gummed up. Just a bunch of crap, you know. Those little tight corners were very annoying. Fish could get wedged in there when you're trying to catch them, or it's just hard to clean out. You know, you can't gravel sift or gravel vac back there because the corner's so tight you just can't fit the tube down in there. So like I said, you know, this is the way that it needs to be done. If you want to make this Imagitarium 6.8 gallon cube right, remove the back, built in the back filtration. Remove it. It's tedious. Be careful when doing it because the glass is fragile. Luckily I didn't have anything break or crack. Holding water well, as you can see. That's it. That's the way to do it, honestly. Not to mention, if you do break this thing down, you get about 6 sheets of glass, which were the baffles that were in the rear, each ranging, you know, the 1 inch smaller and then 1 inch bigger, whatever, from each other. And let me show you what we can do with that. If you do decide to save the baffles, you can make a lid out of them. This one right here, you have a nice cutout for the tubing, and then one over on this side, which is, you know, a nice little feed hole that you really never need to take the top off unless you're cleaning it or doing a water change, whatever. This is the top for the tank because the way I have the aquascape set up, it didn't fit on there perfectly. Quick peek at this tank, I guess, while we're looking in here. I did move the snails over here. I moved everything over here when I was changing the tank and tearing it down and whatnot. And I decided to leave the snails to help clean this tank up. Anyways, back on track. So once again, guys, this is the ultimate way to fix it. It's, you know, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This tank is so much better now. It's going to be so much healthier. You don't have to worry about surface crap, protein on there building up, even though you don't have a skimming effect anymore, because this water is piling up nice on the edge right there, as you can see on the inner edge. It's piling up nice, so you really shouldn't have any of that crap on there, even without a lid. I do have a makeshift lid, but you know, that only does so good. I just have that to help with evaporation and whatnot. Just a piece of acrylic. You can do that yourself as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you made it to the end of this video. I hope you learned something. We finally solved the mystery, or I guess we're gonna finish this series with the 6.8 gallon cube. It's really been it's been fun. I hope I taught you guys some things. I hope you learned some things. I know a lot of you guys were complaining about the standard filtration from the factory or from the store, and here's the best way to do it. Tear that stuff out, put a hang on the back filter there, and leave it alone if you had already bought the tank. If you haven't already bought the tank and you're worried about it, don't buy it, and just buy an Aquarium cube with, you know, nothing but the tank itself, and just throw a hang on the back on there. And that's all you need to do. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I hope you made it to the end. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you felt like you've learned something. It really helps the channel. Trying to grow here, trying to do things, trying to make more content, you know, things you guys want to see. Like I said, we've gone over this before, so you know what to do. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.